looking at me for? You the one that has to start. DCG Takeover. The reason why I'm holding this so close to my face is because I have no place better to put this mic than right on one of the greatest pieces of equipment known to humankind, the Canon R5C. R5C gang, hit me in the comment section. The best camera on this table right now.
It doesn't hurt to dream. The best camera on this table right now, it really boils down to what you're shooting. It really does. And what you're most comfortable with. It really does.
Real quick. So do you feel comfortable right now taking the lens cap, or the cap off of your camera right this second? Right this moment?
I do not.
Do you feel comfortable doing that?
I do not.
Do you feel comfortable doing that?
I plead the fifth.
All right, cool. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying that Sony doesn't put out great products, because let's be 100% clear. This FX3 is an incredible piece of equipment.
Monster.
It's quite like it's a low light monster, but aside from that, if this is a monster, this is the monster that eats monsters. Okay, like this thing does a lot of things really well and makes a lot of things happen really well. But to say that this is a better piece of engineering and to say that this is a better piece of equipment than this gives me some pause.
I could understand you wanting to take a pause. After all, that does come stacked. It really does. Let's talk about the viewfinder comparison. I really like where that viewfinder is placed off in, towards the left there. Mine's is also towards the left, but...
No, mine's center.
Is that really center?
I mean, it's not really center. It's not really center.
I mean, at first I was kind of annoyed that the viewfinder moves, but that actually is a positive. Like, I've been using it. I've been filming content with the Chef Boy brand. We've been filming a lot of car stuff. And every once in a while, it is nice to just kind of stick this thing on my eye and just kind of look from here.
Man,
it's
this
really
had that
sharp.
for the last few years.
But does it move?
Why does it need to move? It doesn't need to move.
Flexibility.
Well, that's the thing. So one of the problems...
It doesn't need to move.
Well, one of the problems
nice.
I've had with this hot shoe is go ahead and put the hot shoe on while this is up and go ahead and move it down. While I can do anything I want. Look, I have my Hollyland Lark Max 2 located inside of the hot shoe. That's not really where you're supposed to put it, but who cares? Shut up. This is my microphone right now, okay? This is my microphone. But there are so many, and mind you, again, I want to throw this out there. I am not a Sony hater. There are 4 Sony cameras in my studio.
Right.
There's soon going to be a 5th one. I don't mind Sony cameras. I love the way that Sony puts technology in the hands of people. It's just, if we're talking about the dragon, the stat sheet stuffer.
I'm glad you used the word dragon, because that is going to be a little bit louder with all the fans running. Hot breath. So yeah.
Wow.
Dragon-like qualities.
Wow.
Also, it is a bit chunkier and bigger.
Hold on.
It's chunkier. It is.
Let me just hold that for a second.
Sure.
All right, cool. This feels light, right? This also feels light.
I know, but it's not also about the lightness, about how that's thick.
Okay, and I can run 8K 60 in body. I can run 8K 30 without external power. 8K 24
without external power?
8K 30 without external power on battery.
I need to see that.
You need to see that? No problem. For anyone that needs to see that, I'll do that for you right now. Let's go to
Do
video.
you have a card in there?
I don't, but don't worry about that. It's gonna change some stuff, but it doesn't matter, right? Don't worry about that, okay? I'm gonna go into the quick menu. Where's my other menu? Oh, good God. I gotta go in the menu.
Yeah, menu.
I'm in the right spot. Hold on. No, this isn't the menu I want.
I know. The menu is a struggle, right?
No, the menu is not a struggle. I'm doing this wrong. Don't worry about this. R5C gang. Ignore me. I don't know what's happening. Oh, it was This was reformatted. Okay, I need to update this. It's fine. I can do 8K 30. Daggone it. I'll prove it to you later. Don't worry about it.
All right, one other thing to note as a difference between these two. I've
kept this open the entire time.
Aside from the fact that I do like that has the sensor cover built in. I wish this also had that. I know that there were some other Sony cameras that have that sort of sensor screen that comes and covers the sensor. But let's talk about, like, if we're both in video mode, right? Let's both go to video mode, right?
Video.
Right. All right. On the count of 3, let's switch to photo mode, and whoever gets the photo mode first, we're just gonna start the table and say, "Got it."
Sure.
Ready?
Sure.
So it's gonna be like 1, 2,
Sure.
3.
Yes, we know how to
switch.
count.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
It's cleaning the sensor. Just give it a moment. I don't know what you're doing. What is all? I'm here. I got it. It's here. It's here. It says
I
no
had
party
enough
camera.
taps to like come up with a Caribbean soca song.
but that's the thing. You have one operating system. I've got 2. You know, the Cinema Line architecture, which gives me some real cool stuff. Then I've got the EOS system, which also gives me some cool stuff. I'm not saying. Listen, all right, you want to take that as a win, no problem. What I'm saying is, I want everybody to just take the cameras as they are. Like, don't tell me that, well, maybe they're not unfancy, but no. First of all,
they all have their own strengths.
They
like
do, they do. But I still say, like, hands down, R5C beats pretty much. The R5C rigged out minus NDs beat an FX6.
Wait a minute. Let's evaluate this. The R5C rigged out minus ND beats the FX6. Well, even if we talk about autofocus alone, it does not beat the FX6 in autofocus.
Well, hold on. Well, now I want to talk a little bit about autofocus.
If we talk about low light, it does not. All right, let's
hold on. See, but this is the point that I'm trying to help people to understand. Love the low light capabilities of the FX3. In fact, we actually did do a test at one point with the FX3 and the R5C. We went outside and at night with just night lights, it didn't work out all that well for the R5C. That's fine, got you, cool. Cinema lenses and stuff like that, whatever.
So pretty much all nighttime shoots out.
Nah, it's not all nighttime shoots because, so again, what is this for? Documentary, but this is for documentary in the daytime. I have so much more flexibility, so much more capability with this camera. I love the FX3 and I love the FX2. I just want people to stop saying that the FX2 and FX3 beat everything.
I agree with you. Yeah, no, it does not beat everything. I mean, there's Ari, there's Venice.
Well, no. We're saying in this price range. In this price range, because again, so what can you not include in this price range? The RX1R Mark III, right? Because again, that's up there.
That's crazy that is more than the FX3.
Well, I mean, I think it's for me, it's like it's the price of like 2.5 of the FX2s, which also does do photography. I would never say this was a street photography camera, but I would also say that I would never choose to shoot a narrative with the FX2 over the Canon R5C. Now again, no in-body stabilization. Put it on a gimbal, you're fine.
I will say that is very light. I have put it on a gimbal and it's just, you could just stack a bunch of stuff on it. But if you're doing gimbal work and you don't have someone pulling focus for you, then you may want the stronger autofocus of the Sony
Well,
line.
hold on. You keep talking about the Canon autofocus like it's absolute horse crap. It's not. It handles very well. Like, if we're going to take photos, it does. Well, it's not as I will say it's not as fast as Sony. I won't switch between 2 different subjects as quickly. But it's not like it's bad.
But if it's not bad, is it really good?
I think it's good, and I think Sony is great. I think that's where we're going. If we say scale of 1 to 10, where would you put this? I would say in the 6 to 8 range. I would put that in the 9, even closer to 10 range. Because yes, even wide open at 1.4, wide open at 1.2, it's catching autofocus exceptionally quickly with or without massive amounts of light. So I hand it to, no one has ever in their life said Sony autofocus wasn't amazing. But with you saying Canon autofocus isn't all that good.
I'm sure they've made improvements, and they have that new cinema line that cinema camera that they're coming out with.
So I just want to throw it out there for anyone that has been following. I forgot my mic was right here. For anyone that's been following the DaChefgyal, I need a statement here as we close out. Since you just said the words, I'm sure that, meaning you haven't actually touched it much. Are you going to do some tests so that we can validate the idea that, yes, you're still going to choose the FX3? Because right now, if I ask you, you're going to say FX3, correct?
Correct.
So, do I have your statement to the people that you are going to give this the old college try before the next one comes out?
Pressure. Yes. So I will do some camera tests with the Canon R5C versus the FX3. We'll do a few different setups, or maybe one or two. Definitely want to do a sit-down interview setup, subject, framed up. Let's look at how easy it is to set up, how easy it is to keep focus, how easy it is to change ISO in between. We'll do S-Log versus C-Log, and we will also look at the RAW. I don't want to look at RAW because, let's be real, I'm not a colorist, I'm not a grader, but I could do a little something, so don't expect...
Is grader even a thing?
Is grader even
That's
a word?
Not even a thing.
I'm
it's
not
a word.
grader.
It is, like a third grader.
I used to be a third grader, but never a color grader, but I did color in coloring books.
You mean a colorist?
I'm not a color. I am not a colorist, but I will attempt to see what I can do with this raw file.
Okay.
And maybe we'll even record a bit of the post process to show what it's like working with the
R5C better than the FX3!
It is okay to dream. Yeah.
My God.
Well, thank you for tuning in for this discussion about these three cameras. I think, something that we've talked about before is that, what's the phrase? In the hands of a master...
You tell me what the phrase is. In the hands of a master...
Anything is a weapon.
Wow, she got it right on camera. Oh, God.
Yes, yes.
In the hands of a master, anything is a weapon.
So
really, it's everything is a weapon. But that's neither here nor
so
there,
if you are a Canon user, I'm sure you could do some disgusting things with this camera. And I'll be right there with my Sony doing some disgusting things as well. If you put that in my hand, I can admit that I'm not as strong with that camera as I am with this. If I have to change a setting, I'm like, okay, where is it? I'm taking out my bifocals, trying to navigate because I'm not as familiar with the camera as I am with the Sony. But we will do some tests, and we will share that with you. If there's any specific types of footage that you want us to try and capture, let us know. Try to do something outside too, but we'll probably stay indoors. Thank you for rocking with us. Let us know your thoughts on which one you think is the best camera. Again, it's really subjective. Like, what does the best even mean? Who knows? But it's fun just to talk about it because we will hear different perspectives and might learn something new. Thank you for rocking with us. I am the Chef Gal.
I'm the Chef Boy.
And you just got the recipe.
I don't have the quick menu, and I don't know why. Someone changed my stove.
Yeah, it was reformatted, of course.
Oh my God! But the whole camera was reformatted. Come on.
It was probably reset, not reformatted. Reset.
The reset? Yeah, it got me sounding stupid out here.
Stop sounding stupid. Check out that series, y'all.